D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So this is gonna be my latest update on the Crimes of Grindelwald movie, which is the second movie in the Fantastic Beasts and Fantastic Beasts series. And I just want to share with you because they dropped the trailer a little while ago, and it was fantastic. And I just want to share some thoughts about the trailer and some ideas that I think are happening or whatnot, and also a theory about one of the characters in the movie, and then also a little bit of an update and everything. So the first thing I want to talk about is the order of the movie and the scenes that come in the trailer. And I think that if you, this scene right here where Grindelwald is looking a little bit shabby, it looks like he's been in prison for a while, because the last place we saw him, he was arrested. But they're doing this is a prisoner transfer, and they're using thestrals, and President Pickery will be in this scene because we have Lego drop this Lego set, and it is it's called Grindelwald's Escape, I think. And basically he escapes capture in this scene, and I believe this is the first scene from the movie and everything, and so that way our antagonist can go on through the entire movie and everything. And so he escapes there, and then I think what happens is we see this scene where Dumbledore is using the light putter outer, and he's gone. I believe this is to London, and he's looking at these. He's underneath the sewer, and he's looking at all these drawings and stuff, and he's trying to figure out what Grindelwald is doing. And if you look to the left of that scene there, it looks like this scene that was in the promotional images before. It kind of looks like the same to me. You can tell me if you think it looks the same or not down below. But I think that he's just trying to get that, and that's when he gives Newt his mission. And then I do believe Newt, either his house or he lives somewhere on the west side, the northwest side of England, or maybe even in Ireland. I think more like England, like Liverpool or somewhere near Scotland. Just because in this scene he has this bird, and I believe this is an augury, and an augury is known as the Irish phoenix. And then he also has this creature, which I believe is a silky, which is also an Irish/Scottish/English creature. So I just believe that that's kind of where he lives at. I mean, it's not that big a deal if he doesn't. I just that's what came to my mind as soon as I thought of it. And then I believe he goes down to London, where he starts his whole thing, and then he makes his way to the cliffs of Dover, and from there he goes to France/Paris, and you can see the cliffs of Dover in that trailer. And then once he's in Paris, he really starts to find out what Grindelwald is doing and Grindelwald, I'm not 100% sure what his plan is. I do believe that he's still after Credence and trying to get the Obscurus, because that's kind of like his atomic bomb and everything. Now, I do believe that this scene where the Ministry of Magic does come to Hogwarts is at the end of the movie, because I do believe that this is after Dumbledore has been like, Newt, you have to continue hunting down Grindelwald. And I think that comes that's the scene where he's on the rooftop and Newt is walking through London. I believe that scene, it comes right before the Hogwarts scene, and basically Dumbledore is like, hey, you need to continue this fight against Grindelwald because I can't do it because I love him, even though they're not going to say that. So the next thing that I want to mention is Claudia Kim is playing a character in the movie, and they haven't announced the name of this, and this is a theory that's online. It's not my own, but I totally believe it. And they haven't released the name of the character that she's playing, and I believe the reason is that because we already know who this character is. Now, if you look at she is in the circus and they show the circus, but she is known as a Maledictus, which is a wizard or that has a curse on them where they change into a beast, and eventually they become that beast permanently. So if you look to the left, it says something. It's got like it's got on one side, it's got like an ogre and then a creature, and then the other side, it's got like a snake woman. And then there's this poster online that you can see, and it's clearly a woman that changes into a snake. So I think that Claudia Kim's character's name is Nagini, and she eventually turns into a snake permanently, and then becomes a Horcrux for Voldemort. So she's not only a Maledictus, she's a Horcrux. And I think this is a great theory, and I do think it's going to pan out like that. And if it doesn't, whatever, but I think that if it does, it just shows how great J.K. Rowling is at really just connecting her whole Wizarding World universe. I just think that that's so great, because I wouldn't even thought of that. It's just so great and so perfect. So the last thing I want to do is a update on a character that is in the movie, and that is Jessica Williams. She is going to be playing, posted on Twitter, she's going to be playing Professor Elaine Lully Hicks. I'll just say Lully because that's easier to say. And she is a professor at Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Now, J.K. Rowling has said that she'll only be a little bit in this movie, so I'm thinking she's going to be like how Lita Lestrange was in the first Fantastic movie. She had like that tiny little, she was only in that picture, that small little cameo, and then in the second movie she's playing a bigger role, and she has said that her role will be expanded upon in the third movie. And this to me is just great. I want to know as much as I can about Ilvermorny and the American Wizarding World, just because I'm an American, and I've totally left Hogwarts. I used to be a Ravenclaw, not anymore. I'm Horned Serpent all the way. And Ilvermorny all the way. I'm sorry, Hogwarts, but you're no longer my home. And I just want to learn more about it. And this is just one of the first steps into that direction. I can't wait. So tell me what you guys think about my thoughts about the trailer and the order of the movie. Tell me what you guys think about the whole theory about Claudia Kim's character being Nagini. And tell me what you think about Jessica Williams playing Lully Hicks, Professor Lully Hicks from Ilvermorny. And if you guys hear about anything updated or anything, just let me know in the comment section down below. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Hit that like button if you like this video. If you want to do neither one of those, I totally understand. And I will check you guys later. Gala Kazoo!